Hello, I'm Jess. Today's question, do cheap houses create bad tenants? Or do bad landlords create bad outcomes? Now, most landlords, in my opinion, are operating under a lazy belief. That is, low price equals low quality tenants. It feels true, it sounds sensible. It's also wrong in a way that gets very expensive. So let's unpack that outdated mindset and try and update you. The idea is, if the rent's cheap, the tenant must be the problem, yeah? If the area's a bit rough, behaviour must follow. If things go wrong, it's just part of the landlord deal. Now that belief quietly removes responsibility. And responsibility is where control lives. So let's reset those rules for you. Tenants do not behave based on price. They behave based on constraints, the rules of the property, the standards you enforce, the signals you send before they even move in. People don't rise to your hopes and dreams, they fulfill the level you tolerate. And that's where the tension comes in, because if you think that cheap houses automatically mean chaos, you're already behind the curve, because someone else is buying the same type of property, charging similar rent, running it cleanly, quietly, and very well. Not because they got lucky, because they understand the laws at play. Now, let me break them down for you. Law number 1, price filters demand, standards filter behaviour. A low rent widens the pool. Your process decides who swims through. Remember that. Law number 2, condition sets expectations, the condition of the property. A tired house attracts tired behaviour. A clean, functional, well-presented house presents and attracts respect. Not because tenants are saints, it's because humans respond to cues. Law 3, management speed beats management toughness. Late action creates bad tenants. Fast, calm enforcement creates stable ones. Now, if you ignore the noise, it becomes noise normalized. Rent chased slowly becomes rent optional. And that's where most people lose control. They buy cheap, they manage emotionally, they react late, then they blame the tenant. You need to look a little bit closer. Turn the mirror on yourself, look at you. The same street, the same rent, different outcomes. One landlord is stressed, firefighting, the other one barely hears from their property. And it's not because the second one is nicer, it's because they, the landlord, in themselves and in the processes, are clearer. Clear rules, clear consequences, clear boundaries from day one. Cheap houses don't create bad tenants. Unclear standards do. Slow action does. Wishful thinking does. Once you see this, something changes in your mind. I remember when the penny dropped for me. You stop fearing price points. You stop blaming demographics and you start designing your own outcomes. You build your own plan. Suddenly the question isn't, should I avoid cheap houses? It's, am I willing to properly run property? And that's the quiet dividing line in this business. If this is reframed how you see it, stay with the channel. If this strikes a chord, stick with us. It's not hype, we give clarity that actually holds up under pressure. Click the link, subscribe, notify, all those good things. Thanks for watching. See you soon.